It feels like this season of Fortnite just started and we've already got leaks for Chapter 7. And we're talking Battle Pass skins, themes for multiple seasons, Season 1 and Season 2 for Chapter 7. Stick around. Also a bunch of news on Squid Game. That update is coming June 27th, so just a few days away, and much more. So, it starts with a Fortnite skins survey. And as usual with these surveys, in the past, today we can actually do more with it than usual, but in the past, a survey comes out. This is an official Fortnite survey for skins that will drop a few months down the line at least. And you can kind of pair up some of the skins, combine different themes, and get an idea of what a new battle pass and what a new season theme is going to look like, right? Based on the theme of the skins that are in the survey. Plus, we also had that insider source leak that revealed a bunch of info, and already so much of that info has been correct, and there is info in there about Chapter 7. I'll remind you about that leak and what it said about Chapter 7. Season 2 in Chapter 7 is Norse themed, and then Dark Presence will be a villain throughout the chapter, okay? Those were the Chapter 7 leaks that were part of that big leak. Again, keep in mind, everything else that this guy said so far has been correct, so we're kind of going with it, right? We're calling it legit, and we're trusting it. So, I was rambling a bit there so that you could take your time looking at a bunch of those skins. We are going to go through and look at some of the themes. So, something that was not talked about is the Chapter 7 Season 1 theme. And we assume Chapter 7 Season 1 is going to drop at the start of December. That's how it's been, right? It'll happen right after the mini 1 month long Simpsons themed season. Who knows if they'll pull the plug on that or if they'll change their mind. I'm not too sure, but that's the plan right now. Of course, we have another season after this one before the Simpsons season, and we'll kind of touch on that in a second. But Chapter 7 Season 1 Gala theme right now is HypeX's best guess, and he's got kind of a combination of some of the skins from the survey that would make sense with this theme. Keep in mind, you are going to see a few of these in the Battle Pass if it's correct, but not every one, right? A lot of them could be in the season, will be in the season, but will just be sold in the item shop at some point. The point is, they fit a theme, and it kind of gives us a visual of what that theme will be. So that's the first one, Chapter 7 Season 1. Now let's jump into Chapter 7 Season 2, which again, we kind of already know is Norse themed. So one of the skins is a new Ark skin in the survey. The design is perfect for the Chapter 7 Norse theme, and you can see what Shine is talking about here. It definitely could be Battle Pass, for sure. Another skin here that HypeX throws into the Norse conversation. Big chicken, armored chicken man. Is that a rooster or a chicken? I'm not sure. You get the point, though. That could be a good meme skin for the Battle Pass. And then two other skins that could fit this as well. And again, there are much more, and you can kind of go through the survey yourself and pick and choose what you think will be in the Battle Pass for each of these different seasons. There's some really good skins here. I mean, I really hope the transfer from survey, from concept to in-game, keeps the quality, right? Sometimes they look better or worse from concept survey to in-game, and I'm really liking the look of a lot of these survey skins. People are also saying, surely Kratos will finally make his return during the Norse season in Chapter 7. Maybe we get Atreus as well, and HypeX says, or else Sony is just fumbling, right? Kratos, I mean, how many times have we talked about this? Is not confirmed or anything, by the way. This is just Norse themed Kratos. Maybe it's finally time, but how many times have we been, feels like, purposefully trolled by Epic, right? They add a file that says Kratos has been updated to release in the item shop. We wait, we talk about it, and then it never happens. So it might be another version of that happening here. Again, Chapter 7 Season 2 is a little ways away, so we're going to have to be patient. Now, our next season reminder, kind of while we're on the topic of the future here, is Season 4, and it is rumored / almost confirmed now to be bug invasion themed. And we kind of know this because there's this poster right now in Fortnite officially with the Simpsons donut and then bugs all over the donut, right? Kind of teasing the mini Season 2 Simpsons and then the bug invasion with all the bugs around the donut, right? So both those things we think are happening. Season 4 is the final and longest Chapter 6 season. It has an event. It has 6 mid-season updates. Is set to end around early November. And then, of course, the Simpsons mini-season will start right after it. And then early December will be Chapter 7, Season 1. Lots of fun to look forward to. Obviously, lots of time in between all that fun. But yeah, this bug invasion theme is basically happening. That's kind of all the new season stuff. I do want to point this one out, though. HypeX tweeted about it. One of the survey skins is this guy. And I'm pretty sure, I don't actually know his name, but I feel like everyone's seen this guy, right? Just with the routines and the running and just, I still can't tell if it's a joke, if it's a meme. I think it is, or he's taking himself too seriously. I don't know. Maybe that's the fun of it. Regardless, this looks like it's designed based on this dude, right? Oh, it's in the Fortnite survey. Like, we're not making this up. It's in there. And I mean, I just think that's hilarious. We'll see what happens with that. I don't know if that'll be Battle Pass or anything. That just might be a funny item shop skin coming at some point in the near future. Okay, let's talk about Squid Game. Subscribe, turn your noties on. I'll keep you up to date when we get any more info on any of the new season stuff. But Squid Game times Fortnite, June 27th. We've got 2 trailers back to back playing in the background right now. And we've got the new Reload Squid Game map coming to the game. Reload ranks will reset, by the way, with this update, so a fresh slate. There'll be a bunch of different skins. You can see them all in the background. Fire Monkey gives us a big review of these guys, just so you can kind of have an idea. So save your V-Bucks accordingly. They'll be available June 27th, and then there will be Fortnite creative maps that will take advantage of Squid Game stuff as well. So it's big. I'm really excited for this. I think these two things, Squid Game and Fortnite, mesh really well. And yeah, I'm excited for the reload, but I'm also excited to see what creative map makers are going to be able to do with this stuff. Just so you know, bots have been reduced in Blitz Royale. And they said this: we've made matchmaking adjustments to make lobbies slightly more competitive while keeping the same queue times. And this kind of worked out for me. I did a big Blitz Royale session the other day, and I jumped on right after this change because I did hear complaints that like you were joining games, people were joining games, and it was like 90% bots. And I mean, it's just too many, right? Like, I think I get they want fast queue, fast games, action packed, but you got to balance that with enough real players to make the game, I don't know, feel competitive and fun, right? So apparently they've done that. It felt pretty good to me. I'd say maybe half the players were bots in ours, maybe a little less. It was kind of tough to tell. You're going so fast and quick, but yeah, this game mode's awesome, by the way. I love this thing. So fun. A game ends before it even feels like it starts, right? But yeah, it's more my style. You don't have to sit and loot for 15, 20 minutes and then sometimes just get eliminated without getting a kill. When that happens, it may be the most tilting thing in the video game world, right? So this version, this faster version, and Reload was already kind of a step in that direction. This seems to be, I don't know, for me, where the Battle Royale genre is going. I know that's not everybody, but yeah, it's a good mode, and I really hope they keep this thing permanently. Another update is Storm Beast's item just got vaulted. These things are so strong. What are the pom-poms or whatever they're called? Like, it's like the Beast from Split, right? Like, it's just so broken. I've actually only used them once, and I barely even knew what I was doing, and it was just so easy, right? So they have been vaulted for now, Battle Royale only, and will return to the game soon. So I assume they're just going to tweak this thing. Like, it's just way too overpowered. Let me know your thoughts. If you had fun with them, do you think it's too overpowered? I want to hear about it down below. Also, Sony says the PlayStation 6 is currently at the top of mind. Rumored release is late 2027 or 2028. It's likely a normal PS6 and a portable PS6, and the portable console will likely launch after the normal PlayStation 6. So this news came out a little bit ago, but I did want to touch on it. Other news that came out a little bit ago that I've kind of just been saving for when we had some time to talk about it is the first look at Fortnite on Nintendo Switch 2. You can see it there. Different shots, and there is a free emote still going on. It goes until March 31st, 2026. You'll get the Wishing Star emote the first time you log into Fortnite on Nintendo Switch 2, so that's available. Fortnite Save the World will not be supported on Switch 2, And that's the Switch 2 news, right? A little late, but we might as well talk about it anyways if you were interested. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. You guys subscribe. Code TheCampingRusher. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.